Welcome to the YouTube channel Physics, Theories and Numericals, where we are providing you high quality videos for easy and joyful understanding of physics, theories and concepts for life. Once you understand the theories, handling of numericals and MCQs will be easy. Also welcome to the MCQ Simplified series videos for Physics Class 12. We have designed this MCQ Simplified series videos with lot of care. Here we are providing you high quality MCQs. In fact, we will be starting from very basic fundamental level and we will be moving on to more difficult level of MCQs. With each and every MCQs, we are giving you explanations so that you can refresh your concept and strengthen them. This is just not a video. This is a mock test. With each and every MCQ, we are providing you timer with reasonable time so that you can put in your thought, you can come to your option before we take you to the answer. In this video, we will be providing 10 high quality MCQs. So if you calculate, this will be around 20-minute video. So if you calculate, you will find very high learning volume to the time spent ratio. So we will suggest you to go through the entire video, enjoy the high quality MCQs and take the learning from it. We have already uploaded a number of high quality MCQ videos for your class 12 physics. We will give you the link in the description box so that you can go through the videos in case you have already not gone through. This video is for Kirchhoff's law under your current electricity chapter. Here comes the first MCQ. You have been given a diagram. You need to find out the value of current I. 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. Answer is option A, that is 1.7 ampere. So this is only simple application of KCL, Kirchhoff's current law. Next MCQ. You need to find out the potential difference between VA and VB, that is VA minus VB. You need to find out from the diagram. 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option D. You have to basically travel from A to B and you see how the potential is getting changed. So you are finding out VA minus VB. That means if A side is of higher potential, it will be positive value. If A side is with lower potential, you will take negative value. So you travel from A to B. First you are getting that resistance 2 ampere current. So A side is higher potential, that is 2 into 2. Then again for the cell, A side is a higher potential, that is plus 3. Again in 1 ohm resistance, A side is of higher potential, that is 2 into 2 plus 3 plus 2 into 1, that is 9 volt. Next MCQ, the similar one with a small bit of change. Here also you need to find out VA minus VB. 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. So answer is option B, that is 3 volt. Here again you travel from A to B, do the same way as you have done in the previous MCQ. The value you get here is plus 3 volt. Next MCQ. Diagram has been given. So the point A in the diagram, the potential of that point A is 0. You need to find out the potential of point B. 15 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option A, that is 1 volt. So you need to reach from A to B with counting whether it is voltage rise or voltage drop. So you can reach point B in many different paths. All the paths it should come same. But here you can see in the path A, C, D, B, you have got all the values given. So you take that path, calculate the voltages, calculate potential rise, potential drop. You get VA minus VB as minus 1 volt. With VA 0, so VB will be 1 volt. Next MCQ. A circuit diagram has been given and 4 KVL equations have been given. You need to find out which equation is correct. 20 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. If you want, you can take more time. You can pause the video, do your calculation, come back to the video. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option D. Let's understand it little bit more. See, the first equation. For the first equation, you need to find out this pertains to which loop. In first equation, you can see E2 is there, E1 is there, both smaller 1, smaller 2, it is there. So it is that lower rectangle, that is the loop. So you traverse the rectangle, you find that the last one, that is I1 R1, it should have been plus, because here we are traversing in the opposite direction of the current flow. So option A is not correct, because I1 R1 should have been positive. Next one, option B. Here also you need to find out it pertains to which loop. See, here it is E2 is given, E2 is given, E1 is not there. That means it will be the bigger part of the rectangle. So E2, then capital R, then small r2. Here also you can see that I2 R2 is not correct, because in I2 R2, in small r2, you are traversing in direction of the current. That means there is voltage drop. It should have been negative. That means option B also is not correct. The other two loops, you can see it pertains to the upper small rectangle, because you can see E1 is there, capital R is there, small r1 is there. So again you traverse, you find that option C is not correct. That should have been negative, which is given in option D. So option D is correct. Hope you are liking this video. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment on the video and press the bell icon. Let's continue. Next MCQ. You need to find out the current through 8 ohm resistance. The circuit is given, all the values are given. You need to find the current through 8 ohm resistor. 4 options given, 20 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. You have got the freedom to take extra time. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option A, that is 0.25 ampere from B to E. Let's understand the solution. So here you can do it using KVL, you can use it doing KVL. You can use it doing both KVL and KCL, but using a KCL will be easier. So what you do? You fix the point E, you make it R, so that potential is frozen, and you assume that potential of B is V. Then you apply KCL, I1 plus I2 plus I3, these three should be 0. Put in terms of V and the resistances, get the value of V. From there find out the value of the current I3, which is basically B to E. That's the current. So that is 0.25 ampere. So option A is the correct answer. Next MCQ. There is a cube made of resistances. So resistance in each arm is R. So you need to find out the resistance between two diagonally opposite points A and B. 4 options, 10 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option D, that is 0.83 R. Let's have a look at the solution. So here you need to use Kirchhoff's law. You need to use KVL. So what you assume? You assume a battery connected at the two diagonally opposite corners, that is in A and B. The potential of the battery is E. Let current is I. I is entering the cube in the corner. It is getting divided in 3 parts. So in each arm at the entry, current is getting divided by 3. So it is I by 3. After that again at node 2, it is again further getting divided by 2. So it becomes I6. Then again at the third corner, other I by 6 is coming. So it is becoming I by 3 in that vertical arm. So in that part you apply KVL. From that you find out the value of E by I, which is 5 by 6 R. This is a very standard type of a configuration. You in fact need to remember this value. For such a case, the corner to corner resistance is 5 by 6 R. 5 by 6 R means 0.833 R. Next MCQ. Circuit has been given with the values. Some values are given, some values are not. You need to find out the value of E1, E2, I and R. 20 seconds time for you with freedom to take extra time. Time starts now. Please use it as mock test. Try to solve it yourself. Then come to the video. Time's up. Let's see the answer. The answer is option B. Let's understand the calculation. Go step by step. Finding out I is easy because you have to apply KCL at that node marked D. Apply KCL, you get the value of I. That is 3 ampere plus 5 ampere, that is 8 ampere. You got the value of I. Now you need to find out the value of R. Take the bigger loop. Except R, all values are given. Put KVL. Get the value of R. So now you got the value of I and R. Next, take the two small loops. Just put KVL, get the value of E1 and E2 because you got everything except E1 and E2. So the option is option B. E1 is 36 volt, E2 is 54 volt, I is 8 ampere and R is 9 ohm. Next MCQ. Again, a network has been given with the voltage is marked and the resistance is given. You need to find out the potential of point B, potential of the node, and also the current in 3 branches, I1, I2, I3. 20 seconds time for you. Your time starts now. Time's up. Hope you got your option. Let's see the answer. Answer is option A. Let's understand the calculation also. It's easy. Let the potential of the point B be V. Again you apply KCL. So the thing is I, that is the current coming into the node, must be equal to I1 plus I2 plus I3. You put the values in terms of B, do the simplification, find the value of V. From there you can find out the values of I, I1, I2 and I3. So you need to be careful in framing the equation, you need to be careful in solving the equations. Next MCQ, in fact last MCQ of this video. Again, a circuit has been given, you need to find out the current marked I. 20 seconds time for you, your time starts now. Time's up. Let's see the answer. Answer is option C, that is 2 by 19 ampere. Let's understand the calculation. The very first thing, you need to simplify this circuit. You need to bring it to a shape where you are comfortable to put either KVL or KCL. So very first thing you do, in the right hand side rectangle, 2 ohm resistances in parallel, you combine them, make it 1 ohm. So you got a circuit where one rectangle has gone, in place of that you got 1 ohm resistance. Again you further simplify it to a shape the way you have already solved one MCQ. So the right bottom circuit is the known shape of circuit which you have already solved in this video only. So let's proceed. So here again you fix the point E, you make it R, so that potential of point E is frozen, and let the potential of B be capital V. Again put KCL, frame the equation with voltages, solve for V, you will get the value of V as 30 by 19 volt. So from there calculate I, that is I1, that is 2 by 19. Hope you liked the video, you have found it easy to handle difficult questions. Please subscribe to the channel, like, share and comment on the video and press the bell icon. Thank you for watching this video. We will come up with many such videos. Bye bye till then.